or slower, so they could control the speed by adjusting it. And that's this hand wheel right there is what this adjustment wheel is. They would put the paint on here, rub it over the stone, and then they would dress it down. And once it was flat, they would use this tool to cut those grooves into the stone. This is a mill dressing pick. This back and forth, and it would dribble the grain into the center of the stone. In opposite directions, and there's a series of them here. First it would go into one roller, and the rollers were set progressively closer here to be finer and finer. When it went down, it would be picked up again, moved over to the next machine and through there until after the fourth machine it was ground up very fine. And the bolting machine here, a sifter. In many places here they had a lever that would connect or disconnect. By moving a big beam like this, they could move the bevel gears apart and disconnect parts of the machinery. This shaft that runs here would be turning this to move it from one end to the other. There are boards down here that can be pulled out to allow the flour to drop down to the storage bin, and the real rough stuff would be drawn to the other end where it would be taken out for cattle feed again. The size of the screens stacked in inside here, it would be sifted down finer and finer. And would go out again to the bottom and possibly to the next roller machine downstairs.
What are these for?
Those small ones were for the middlings or the dirt stuff to come out.
Do you have bags there or just come out of the
Well, you have a can or something,
oh,
a pail probably to collect it there. Picked up again, brought up to the third floor, and might go through again if it wasn't fine enough.
And are the chutes all wood? There's no metal in
The chutes are all wood, yeah.
This was the original.
Well, one was.
Yeah, that one. And it's a little bit higher. Oh, and we saw that building last time too.
This had been painted but wore off and whatever. And when they did that, we had to have the nails way down to make sure we wouldn't get spark. Well, we had, I know we talked about this type thing. All of a sudden these desk chairs were donated. It's just amazing how calcium. Oh my gosh, we carried water, and of course no running water. So up and down that pump, pump, pump. And we did finally, after probably 5 times washing it down, we got all the calcium in water. We're done.
Upstairs, the whole stairs had windows.
Oh, yeah, it took us a while to get up here. And the year that we did these rooms and this here, we had to kind of...
I remember a walk with rocks around it last time too. Do you remember that?
Oh,
Huh.
we haven't lived there that long, but I lived there about